Okay, out of all of the housewives, who are the 6 least self-aware? Let's get into it. And P.S. I did not include Dubai just because I don't know them that well. Okay, starting with number 6, we have the queen of turtle time herself, Ramona Singer. Ramona clearly lives in her own little world and lacks things like empathy and grace. But Ramona has also talked about her traumatic childhood, and you can see it. She has very selective hearing and tunes out things she doesn't want to deal with. Classic signs of childhood trauma. There's a part of her that always feels disconnected. Thank God for Avery, who is constantly trying to keep her mom out of too much trouble. Number 5 is Kim, the wig, Zolciak Bierman. Scratch that. She said bye to the Bierman. Kim Zolciak clearly hasn't been a housewife in a while, but since she's stopping by this season, I think we can go there. Hey, Kim, the first step to getting better is admitting that you need to. We'll leave it there. Coming in at number 4, we have Candace, Dillard, Bassett. Let me tell you, I am still waiting for that girl to take some accountability for that whole Monique fight. The way she victimized herself about that was embarrassing, but honestly, I feel sorry for Candace. Her relationship with her mother is her biggest hurdle to becoming her best self. That girl is only so critical of everybody else because her mother is so critical of her. She lives with this really rigid idea of how things are supposed to be because she's trying so desperately to prove her worth to her mom. I'm cheering for you, Candace. I've been there, girl. You've got this. The number 3 spot goes to Jennifer Aiden. Poor Jennifer. I almost feel sorry for her. She grew up with a mother who was so bitter and petty and small-minded, and little girls look up to their moms for an example. I know that I used to be a mini version of my mom. What and who my mom liked, I liked. What my mom thought was okay, I thought was okay, because I aligned my values with hers until I finally grew up and stepped out of the shadows of my mom's thoughts and beliefs and aligned myself with my truth, not anybody else's. Jennifer has become the mini-me to Teresa's Dr. Evil, but that only happened because she turned the rest of the cast off the moment she got there. We saw Jen in her house, the house that screamed tacky, let me prove to you that we've made it money, bragging about her thrones and her 47 bathrooms, totally lost in the sauce. Number 2 goes to the OG of all the OGs. Vicki Gunvalson. Good Lord, this woman constantly expecting other people to make her happy, other people to fill up her love tank. Vicki deals with some deep, deep insecurities, and that's exactly why she acts like a different person with each dude that she's with. One minute she's dancing on tables, whooping it up, and then the next minute she has a boyfriend who doesn't think that's appropriate. So now, no, I don't think that's not appropriate. Whatever the new boyfriend thinks is what she thinks. She has no real sense of self. She couldn't see what that bozo Brooks was doing because she was too blinded by her need to believe him. Vicki likes to play the big confident queen, but inside she's just a scared little girl that's desperate to feel like she's good enough. Start loving yourself, Vicki. Start filling up your own tank with your own love. That is how you grow, and that is how you stop depending on other people to make you feel good. And of course, the number 1 spot goes to the queen of dysfunction, Teresa Giudice. Teresa's issues are double-pronged. They're spiritual and they're mental. Teresa, to me, exemplifies everything that's wrong with people. She's selfish, she's bitter, she's small-minded, and I'm not sure how much of that is an actual disability, but after watching her try to synthesize answers for the most basic of questions, I have to believe that some of it is, and that opens up a whole nother ball of wax. If Teresa's dealing with undiagnosed cognitive or learning disabilities, then is it even fair of us to even expect the same type of normal, rational behavior from her that we do from the other girls? Should she go because of it? Should she be allowed to stay? Would that be exploiting her disabilities? Comment below and let me know what you think, and make sure you hit that follow button so you don't miss any more Generally Speaking. Stay rooted in love.